morning.
Good morning, LKN. 7:06. I'm not Justin Ckezepis. Just gotta throw that out there.
Who are you, man?
It's CJ, the DJ.
CJ the DJ on the prowl. Patrick Reynolds here in with you. The boys' morning here on Good Morning LKN. I do a little Adrian Crone hour here. Hang on. Good morning, LKN.
Yeah, we're back.
We are back.
We're
CJ
back.
the DJ, Patrick Reynolds here with you on Good Morning LKN. In for Justin and Mamie on your Thursday, October 23rd, 7:07 in the morning. In case you're tuning in. Wait, whoa. Is Home Ad Show starting this early? No.
No, this is Good Morning, LKN.
Buying, selling, celebrating starts at 9 a.m. We'll be doing that 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. today, as always. But you got us for 4 hours today.
You do.
CJ, the DJ, and myself, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. We're hosting Good Morning LKN. Justin is off doing something, like, worthwhile.
Yes.
Yes, youth leadership,
There
I
you
believe.
go.
Yeah, so it's something important.
Doing good.
Yeah, he's doing good in the world. So CJ and I are up early. And my man CJ, you made coffee. So,
Yeah.
we can figure the rest out from here.
Yeah, I had to run. I was running on dunking this morning.
Sure.
Yeah, I needed it. I was up pretty late last night.
Oh, yeah, you early morning today, up late last night.
Yeah.
What were you up late for last night?
I was playing a church show.
That's right.
Outside. Note to self. Bring gloves next time. It's quite cold. Almost dropped the drumsticks a couple times because my hands were frozen.
Was this a Charlotte Revival gig, or you were playing with your church?
Yeah, it was just
peeps?
a church thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outside, too.
Outside.
All right. You play the drums okay with gloves on?
Yeah, I mean, I can. Just depends. I don't like them, but I can.
Yeah. I know guitar players, can't.
Yeah.
They could use that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Outside music, tough. Or did you stick with shorts, or did you finally break out and put on long pants?
I got the pants on today.
Yeah.
I got the full,
Stand up, yeah. Those of us watching on the app, you
Yeah.
can see CJ's got pants
Yeah,
on.
I got the full pants on. It's no longer short season, so finally back in the khaki pants here.
I was stubborn. I'm still wearing shorts. I broke down and I've been putting hoodies on.
Yeah.
Again, those watching on the social media platforms in our WSIC News app have seen the hoodies on me for weeks on Home Ad. But morning show, yeah, I'm still rolling the shorts here. I'm stubborn.
Yeah, definitely hoodie weather for sure, though. It's pretty cold out there this morning.
Man. So how did the church thing go? What happened? What were you doing? Give me a little more detail.
It was good. We were doing like a worship night thing, so we played basically for like an hour straight.
Yep.
With like 9 songs.
9 songs?
Yeah,
okay.
But they were all like 7 or 8 minute songs. So,
Oh, wow.
And I'm quite proud of myself because I only ran through this like twice because I've been so busy the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had the songs for a month. So I was able to get it done. I thought we sounded good. So
I'm sure you did.
yeah, it was good.
What church are you part of?
Grace Covenant in Mooresville.
Grace Covenant in Mooresville.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on traffic capital of the USA, 150.
Highway 150.
I got a story for you, Patrick. I left Studio P. We were doing the sheriff show yesterday.
Yeah.
I got on the highway in Statesville. No problem. Got to 36, exit 36 in like 10 minutes. There was no traffic.
Yeah.
Get to 36, get off at 150. Sat there for about probably a good solid 20 minutes. Was supposed to be there at 4:30. Got there at 4:35.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's 150 for you.
Yeah, that is 150. It's never good, or it was good like 40 years ago.
Yes.
And so with the construction there, road is overdue to be widened, but now once you go through the construction, ooh, it is tough.
Yeah, I was just sitting there listening to all like the songs that we were playing, and I was like, okay, so I guess I have more time to learn this set now while I'm sitting in Mooresville traffic. So it was a blessing because I got to learn more of the songs, but
Always a blessing in disguise. A lot of things
Yes.
that we complain about, it just suddenly, no, it's fine.
yes,
It's fine. The good Lord has you in his hands and he's guiding you.
yes.
You probably performed better last night because you got a chance to listen to the
Oh
songs.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
okay.
had extra time.
Okay. We'll talk a little Charlotte Revival this morning too.
Yeah.
About do you guys have a next gig? You and your
I
band,
don't.
you and your
I
Reese?
don't think so.
Okay.
Not planned, but we're definitely looking at some stuff we did a Christmas show last year.
Right.
That was kind of fun at the Rooster, and I think we're gonna try to do it again.
Okay.
Because it was kind of fun.
Super. Now, did you do your Charlotte Revival music set, or did you do Christmas songs?
So we did. I'm trying to think. We did like 4 of our songs,
Mhm.
and then we did a very metal cover of not "Oh Come All You Faithful." Now I'm on the spot. I don't remember, but we did a Christmas song. The like 3rd song in, just to like get the vibes high for the show.
See,
So,
playing guess the song's not that
Yeah,
easy when
yeah.
you're just throwing out there.
Yeah, it's not.
You know, oh, that's easy. That's easy. No. And it's like just, your brain goes blank
Yeah.
sometimes. How many times have I told you or Reese, oh, I know this song, and I just can't think
Yeah.
who sings it.
Yeah.
Your brain goes blank like that. Well, I'm glad the church gig went well for you last
Yes.
night. Was that you solo? Was a family there, other folks, or just
Um,
you?
It was packed. There's probably like 50 or 60 people there on a Wednesday night.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, we had like 10 people performing on stage.
Uh-huh.
We had a violin player. First time I've ever played with a violin player.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We had like 3 guitars. It was all over the place. It was pretty cool though.
If you have an instrument, come on up on stage for the church.
Yeah,
You get to play.
Yeah, just come on out.
So how late were you up?
I'd say I went to bed around like 11.
Okay,
11,
not too
15.
bad. Oh, gosh.
Not too bad. Could have been worse.
Yeah, and we were up dark 30 this morning
Oh yeah.
for Good Morning LKN.
4:40.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I wasn't up that early.
I had to make sure I was awake and ready.
Well, you made me coffee, man, so you are my savior.
Yes.
Other than the lady that let us into the building earlier.
Yes.
She is a big savior, too.
She is. She
Yes, we got
she
it.
showed up at 6:42 and let us in the door.
I
so-
like that. That's it. So we can do some radio.
Yeah.
Well, CJ, the DJ, Patrick Reynolds here with you this morning. We got you for the next couple of hours until 9 a.m. And then after that, we got you for 2 more hours after that. So we're here with you. This is Good Morning LKN. We will be here this portion of the show till 9 a.m. today. At 7:30 today, we will check in with Rick Calloway. Going to have a talk with him from the Trinity Christian Academy in Mooresville. He'll visit with us at 7:30 today. Then at 8:30, weekly check-in with Graystone Lodge.
Always
Thursday.
a good time up there with them.
Yeah,
With
you've
Graystone.
been there, right? You
Dude,
stayed
the
there.
breakfast.
Yes.
Let me tell you, in the 50 seconds we have, the breakfast at that place, best hotel breakfast you'll ever eat. No, hands down, like not even a debate.
Yeah.
Like they bring in food from like local places. It's so good.
Oh, I've never stayed there. I've driven by it.
Yeah.
I've never stayed there. But next time I go to Boone and do have an overnight,
Greystone
I'm not
Lodge.
looking at. I know where I'm going to go.
Yeah,
it's just
Greystone
purely
Lodge.
Graystone Lodge. That's your place.
Yeah.
App State folks that are connecting. It's Greystone.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah. So we'll find out all what's happening in High Country Happenings. That's coming up at 8:30 this morning on Good Morning LKN. Justin and Mamie, points elsewhere, but they're working hard. Just not in the studio this morning. You have Patrick Reynolds and CJ, the DJ. We're going to hang out and keep you company till 9 a.m. today. More Good Morning LKN coming right up.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, clear and cool overnight. We'll dip into the mid-40s under a mostly clear sky for your Thursday. Really nice. Plenty of sunshine. An absolutely gorgeous day with high temperatures in the low to mid-70s. But we're cooling down as we head toward the weekend. By Saturday and Sunday, highs only in the 60s and even 50s with some rain possible early next week. That's your forecast for the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Got a Toyota? Get it serviced at Quality Car Care of Statesville. Looking for a great pre-owned vehicle? Quality Car Care has you covered at 2040 Old Mountain Road. Visit QualityCarCareStatesville.com.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is having their Thirsty Thursdays tournament on October 23rd. Call 704-872-9990 for more information on tea times, dinner reservations, and club events. It's almost time for Halloween in Huntersville. Join us Sunday, October 26th at the Huntersville Athletic Park for an evening of family fun from 4 to 7 p.m. Admission, parking, and activities are all free. Halloween in Huntersville is presented by WSIC, Howard Hanna Allen Tate Real Estate, and ABS Kids. Monday, October 27th, is the Dino Open Golf Tournament at North Stone Country Club in Huntersville, presented by Little Smiles of North Carolina. Registration begins at 8:30 a.m. with a shotgun start at 10. Call 704-900-4747 to learn more about the Dino Open Golf Tournament presented by Little Smiles. On Halloween night, WSIC is bringing the Rocky Horror Picture Show to the Charles Mack Citizens Center in Mooresville. The VIP experience begins at 6 p.m. with showtime at 8. Tickets are on sale right now at WSICnews.com. The Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World Short Track Championships October 31st and November 1st. And then the World of Outlaws World Finals are November 5th through the 8th. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. A non-stop outdoor family adventure. Huzzah! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last.
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Mortal bees, prepare yourselves.
No, stop. Too early for that. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, is back on WSIC.
Back with Good Morning LKN. Patrick Reynolds here with you. CJ the DJ in for Justin and Mamie, keeping you company until 9 a.m. today. And now we're going to check in with David at ICATS with traffic. Good morning to you, sir. How's it going there out on the roads?
Good morning, crew. Just coming down from Station on 77, right at exit 42, there was a couple of cars on the side of the road with medical personnel. That's been cleared up. It's got traffic backed up quite a bit. And right across the road into the northbound lane, you got law enforcement has a vehicle stopped that is causing some major delays all the way back close to exit 33 here in Mooresville. So there's going to have traffic on both sides in between 42 and 36 right now. So just be careful in that area.
Okay.
Otherwise, everything else was looking pretty good.
All right. North of Mooresville, or where the slowdowns are, everything looking good down through the Charlotte and Uptown area from Lake Norman. That sounds pretty smooth.
It did. Yeah, our first trip into the Queen City was really good, but always, the second trip's the one we got to really stay focused on.
Yeah.
Commuters. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just volume comes up and usually cause problems, just more people heading to work.
Absolutely. It becomes a NASCAR race after about the second lap. So, just got to keep your head on a swivel and keep your distance and be careful and stay safe.
All right. Well, I like the safety protocol and the advice that you give out there. How's the crew on your shuttle this morning? Everybody behaving themselves and having a good time on your rides back and forth up and down the highway?
Oh, yeah. The morning crew is fine, and getting ready to get here at the Mooresville pickup, where we pick up the bulk of our people as well, and they're a great bunch of people. I tell you, couldn't ask for a finer group to get on the bus and chat with and get to know, and it's just a fun ride.
Well, all right.
About riding to Charlotte, give us a call.
Well, we love talking to you. They love talking to you. Just friendly up and down the road. David, always good to chat with you. You be safe out there, and we will check with you in the next hour.
All right. Y'all take care. God bless.
All right. You too as well. David with ICATS checking in with us. ICATS, great deals to get around. I should take them more often. They've got some serious deals, get you going, and very inexpensive too. ICATS, David with ICATS. Be safe out there. ICATS, great way to get around the area as he talks about traffic. Traffic's a huge conversation amongst all the politicians, election season, traffic. One way to help that, ICATS. Hop out and get a ride from ICATS. Leave your car at home. Love that. David, we'll talk with him in an hour from now. And now, CJ the DJ, you ready, buddy?
Hit me with it.
It's time for the word of the day.
What's the word?
Word of the day. Breaking news, Patrick. I was just told by producer Bill here. We have a sponsor for Word of the Day. It's brought to you by Halloween in Huntersville. Presented by WSIC. There's going to be a costume contest, games, food, music, and more.
Yes.
This Sunday, October 26th, 4 to 7 p.m. And I hear there's going to be something in the sky.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it. Now,
In other words, it starts at 4, goes till 7. Stick around until 7.
Yeah.
That's what I'm told.
Yeah, I'm hearing you want to stick around.
Yeah, do not go home. Don't make it an early night. Stay for the whole thing. But sounds fun. Halloween in Huntersville this Sunday. Word of the day sounds fun, too. I can't wait to play.
It does. So
All right.
today's word of the day, Patrick, is placate.
Placate.
Placate, and it is a verb.
Yes.
You know this word.
It means to satisfy.
All right.
To calm.
I'll give you a couple sentences just for clarity here.
Did I blow the game because I knew what
Just
it
a
was?
little bit. Let's see. Bill brought extra marshmallows to placate the crew after banning sticky s'mores in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say satisfied.
Yeah, Patrick got it in the first try there. So
Uh-huh. You picked a word I happen to know.
yeah,
You know what? This is our show today.
it is.
So if you want to take another one, like later on in the show,
Yeah.
coming up at the bottom of the hour, that's not a good time to do it.
Bill says we'll stump you.
Okay. We can pick another segment. We'll talk to Rick Calloway from the Trinity Christian Academy at the bottom of the hour. He's coming up shortly. Don't go anywhere. We want to talk to him. But if you want to pick another time this morning, like me, hour from now or something, you want to pick a new word of the day, we can do that
Yeah,
too.
we can figure something out.
Okay, pick another word. I can't help it. I'm just so smart, huh?
I know.
Maybe.
You are.
Yeah, I am. So we talked a little about your music. You had a church gig last night. So you were up sort of late-ish. Okay, up early this morning too. Your band, Charlotte Revival, you said you did not have another gig.
Yes, as of
Plenty.
right now, we don't.
But let's get you another gig.
Yeah.
What are you doing to get one? Where are you looking? What do you want to do? Let's put it out there in the universe. Let's get some vibes going for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been making some calls, making some email contacts,
All right.
trying to see what the calendar's going to look like for next year too, because
Mhm.
a lot of places have already started looking
Yes.
for next year.
Yes.
Reached out to a couple touring bands to see what's up,
Mhm.
if they're needing support for anything. So
Okay, welcome to sales.
yeah,
son.
yeah,
You
got
have
my-
to.
got my sales hat on. For
You,
sure.
you got your sales hat on. You are selling Charlotte Revival. You need to do that. It's a combination of phone calls, of emails, of in-person visits. I highly recommend it. Said it before. You guys go to open mic anywhere.
Yeah.
And do that as often as you can. You do not get paid, but you get exposure. And when you start out, that's what you got to do. Is you don't put the money in your pocket yet,
Right.
but you let the public know
who you are.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Blue Mondays doesn't show up for exposure. Blue
No,
Mondays, but
they-
you gotta work your way up to that.
Right.
And you guys just an unknown commodity.
Yeah.
So yeah, open mic. You guys have not been to open mic really anywhere, or have
trying
you
to
done a
think.
little bit of open mic?
I think we've done one or two.
All right,
I don't remember where it was. Maybe one at Old Town Public House before.
probably.
I think, yeah, I would kind of call what we did the other day a little bit of an open mic because there was all kinds of stuff there.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me.
Well, any facility in the area, like the ones that have live music is Harp and Crown, Bin 110, Boatyard, 158, Murdo Maid. Oh, just go up and down Lake Norman. All these places that advertise music each weekend.
Right.
Go on their schedules, and sometimes during the week, a lot of them have open mic nights. I highly recommend you guys get together, go to open mic.
Yeah.
At one of these things.
Yeah, we're definitely looking for next year for sure.
Yeah.
To bolster up some shows. So
Yeah, holiday stuff. I know from my experience with Waves Entertainment that they book way in advance.
right.
I already had someone recently email me about when we book Langtree for next year. And I'll give you a clue. Because Waves is a little seasonal, it's more outdoor music. Wasn't designed on purpose as a business
Right.
model. It just kind of happened that way. We do inside stuff too, but like the outdoor world. So you'll have an outdoor music season. We begin booking that probably right after the holidays,
Right.
after the first of the year, because we're busy with events right up through Christmas tree lightings and New Year's Eve parties and Christmas parties, and there's still bands and activity. You get into January 2nd, and there's a little bit of a lull until St. Patrick's Day.
Your
Of
holiday.
some stuff. Yeah, my holiday. Yeah. St. Patrick's Day, a great, like almost kickoff to the outdoor music season. But that's a time when we spend a lot of time on the phone, on the emails, booking things. But right there, you don't want to be an unknown. You want to be somewhat of a known commodity. So I'd get out there and open mic right now.
Right. You don't want to be an unknown artist.
Well, yes, you do want to be an unknown artist. I tell you, the first time I introduced the band,
Yeah.
unknown artist, I saw the sheets or the run sheets for the show, and it was something at the Oak Street Mill in Cornelius, Old Town Cornelius. And over the years, the Tauble Walks and the Second Friday Memories
Yep.
kind of run together, so I can't remember what it was. But there was a run sheet that I had from Case and Jessica, just to run a show, and there was a time slot there for a band, then it said unknown artist. And I go, oh, I guess that's a slot that needs to be filled. We don't know who's, there's a band going to be played, but we just don't know who it is yet.
Yeah.
And then a band shows up, and I'm chatting with them, and I'm getting ready to introduce them and go, okay, what's your name? They go, unknown artist. And I put it together. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's unknown. That is the name of the band.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you
Unknown
missed.
artist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of double clutched on that a little bit. And I met them all for the first time. They're all in their mid-20s now,
Yeah.
college graduates. And when I first met the band, they were all in high school.
Dang.
I don't even know if all of them had driver's licenses yet. So it's so just Charlotte Revival. I would know. Oh, it's a band name.
Yes.
But the first time I met the Unknown Artist gang, it was a little bit of
Yeah.
who are you guys? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of
What's your
funny.
name?
Yeah, what's your name? It was fun. Well, they've turned into one of the very strong, popular music acts
Oh, yeah.
around Lake Norman. They're an A-list music act
Mhm.
in Lake Norman now.
Yeah.
So the fact you don't want to be an unknown artist, actually, that's
You-
pretty good status to achieve.
Yeah, it is. It
Yes.
is.
Yeah. So you have plans.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys can make open mic, but I highly, highly recommend it. Great way to boost your career, get some practice in, like some easy rehearsal.
Yeah.
Get your name out there, Charlotte Revival. Love to see you guys playing.
Yeah.
Pull out more around the area soon. That'd be great. You gonna stick with 5 members? Last one I saw you play at Old Town Public House. a few years
I
ago.
don't think so. I
No?
mean, it just depends. That was really just like a fill-in for that show.
Yeah.
So we'll see, like, when we're putting stuff together, if we need to get permanent or if we're just gonna use them for a little bit, because I can pick their brains to join us.
Charlotte Revival, a product of Carl Gunther.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
else is a product of Carl Gunther? Unknown artist.
And you know who else is?
Oh,
The Plug Huntersville, Dirty Blonde.
the one that playing
Mhm.
Halloween
They-
Huntersville.
those they're like
Yeah,
10, 11. They're like 10 times better than all of us.
yeah. I believe I've heard them at Taublewalk before
Yeah,
at the
they're
Town
awesome.
Hall stage. Good morning, LKN. Patrick Reynolds and CJ, the DJ, here with you until 9. Rick Calloway of Trinity Christian Academy next.
Coffee.
Coffee. I need coffee. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, will be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, for the warm weather lovers, party sure seems to be over. Cooler fall air is locking in and hanging around for a while. Plenty of sunshine. For our Thursday, we're only warming into the low to mid 70s, and we'll drop back into the low 40s tonight. Some folks could even wake up on Friday morning in the upper 30s. Saturday morning, too, and high temperatures getting cooler, only around 70 for our Friday, with upper 60s over the weekend. That's your forecast. The WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Cakes and cookies, toys and gifts.
The Southern Christmas Show, November 13th through 23rd at the Park Expo and Conference Center. Save on tickets at southernchristmasshow.com, courtesy of Kraft Body Scan.
The Southern Christmas Show.
How can we make your day spotless? Yes, I'm Andrea, owner of Spotless Cleaning. Of course, our technicians do the extras. It surprises people. Yes, baseboards, window frames, and of course, toilets. Not maids, trained technicians. Exactly. In Brazil, my grandparents taught me to live my life without guilt. Yes, more time means better, bigger life. Yes, with Spotless Cleaning, you live it. Plus, have a clean house. spotlesscleaningnc.com.
Hey folks, you know Randy Marion is the king of price when it comes to buying a new vehicle or a pre-owned vehicle. But how about king of price when it comes to the service department? Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, Randy Marion Ford Lincoln in Statesville has you covered on tires, brakes, batteries, wipers, you name it. Any service you need on your vehicle, regardless of the make or model, come see Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville Service Department or Randy Marion Ford Lincoln Service Department today.
Busy? Tired? Not into big gyms? Try 20 minutes twice a week at The Exercise Coach. Private, tech-driven workouts tailored for you. Across from Birkdale Village, serving the 50-plus community for over 5 years. Sign up for 2 free sessions at exercisecoach.com/Huntersville today.
Tired of guessing what's going on with your HVAC? Varsity Zone's smart AC monitoring with comfort sensors tracks performances in real time before problems happen. Enjoy clarity, trust, and long-term comfort. Visit varsityzone.com.
Hi, this is Bob McIntosh with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Since 1997, we have been committed to providing our clients with competent, caring, and experienced legal services. Learn more at McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Now is the right time to buy or sell your home. I'm Matt Madison with Madison & Company Realty. With high interest rates, low inventory, and a lot of people moving to our area, it makes people wonder. But we have the answers for you. Call us at Madison & Company Realty in Statesville to help you navigate the real estate market. 704-873-7700. Visit us online at MadisonandCompanyRealtyNC.com. Madison & Company Realty, we've got you covered.
Friendly reminder, don't break when you see the lake.
WSIC, local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. The NFL voted to approve several deals this week worth billions of dollars. The New York Giants sold a 10% stake to one of the richest women in the world, philanthropist Julia Koch. Meantime, the New England Patriots sold a 5% stake to billionaire Dean Metropoulos, who's best known for reviving Hostess brands and the iconic Twinkie. A number of tech companies reporting earnings that are disappointing investors, including Tesla and IBM, and that's holding back stocks this morning. S&P futures are little changed. Dow futures are down 30 points. And the consumer goods company that makes everything from Dove soap to Hellmann's mayonnaise is seeing strong demand from American shoppers. Quarterly sales at Unilever rose more than expected. The company is working on turning around its business by shedding underperforming brands. The plan includes spinning off Unilever's ice cream division, which includes Ben & Jerry's, following years of market share losses. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC, local, starts here.
Mortal bees, prepare yourselves.
No, stop. Too early for that. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, is back on WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. Here on WSIC News Talk Radio. Good morning, LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning. CJ the DJ, along here with Patrick Reynolds. We're keeping you company until 9. We'll begin home ad show duties then. And for Justin and Mamie this morning, we are looking to make a connection with Rick Calloway, the head of the Trinity Christian Academy. As soon as we get him online, get connected with him, we will chat with him. Find out all about Trinity Christian Academy. Find out what's going on at the school in Mooresville. In the meantime, let me ask you, looking for a cleaning company you can actually trust? Spotless Cleaning has been family-owned and locally loved since 2006. Licensed, bonded, and customized for you. Your spotless home starts here. Get an instant online quote at spotlesscleaningnc.com. That's spotlesscleaningnc.com. I like thinking about spotless cleaning right now because it's Thursday. Here's my mindset I have is people may be planning their weekend already. We clearly are. And a lot of people are thinking there a possibility of, gosh, there are chores they got to do, that list of things, and cleaning the house is probably part of that. I'm saying you need to go to the Renaissance Festival. I'm saying you need to go to Halloween in Huntersville. Leave the cleaning of the house to Spotless Cleaning, spotlesscleaningnc.com. And it'll give you an instant quote online. How's that? You go to the website, they'll give you a quote for that. Clean my house. That's what they're all about. SpotlessCleaningNC.com. Head to the webpage, check in with them, get a quote on your home, and then it frees you up. Look at did you see the forecast on Saturday? Beautiful. All kinds of stuff going on. I mean, the fall here in North Carolina, so many fun things to do. Or if you just, even if you don't want to go out, like we talked about the sports overlay right now, this wonderful sports overlay that's happening. NHL started a few weeks ago.
Boom.
NBA started a couple weeks ago.
Hey, before we go any
Oh,
further,
what do you got?
the Charlotte Hornets
Charlotte Hornets.
won game 1,
1-0 on the season.
and they scored 136 points
136. That's over the Nets,
in
right?
the first game. I believe so.
Wow.
And
Offense was
the,
on.
Yeah, the new guy, Cooper Flag, like carried them, I think. What I heard on ESPN
Really?
is that he like showed up and showed out. So we might have hope for Charlotte sports coming up, Patrick.
At this moment. All right, let's review. Hurricanes, Carolina Hurricanes, 5-1.
5-1, yeah. I mean, we started off 4-0. You can't ask. Wait, no.
I think it was 5-0.
5-0.
Then
Yeah,
they
you,
lost.
you can't ask for a better start than that.
That's great. 5-1. Hornets out of the gates, 1-0. 1-0.
Charlotte FC clinched the playoff.
They're playing Tuesday.
I mean, the Panthers.
Coverage right here.
Yeah.
On WSIC a Tuesday night. Mark your calendar. Panthers were 1-3. They have won 3 consecutive games. They're now 4-3.
Sort of turned stuff around.
Where Charlotte sports right now. Enjoy this vibe.
Yeah, I mean,
right now.
If they beat the Bills, that would be a real upset.
You think so?
Yeah, I have some family listening right now that are Bills fans. Bryn's family.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I can't say too much about the Panthers, but
you can't, but I can.
yeah, you can. I can side. See, I'm looking at this game Sunday as go sports ball. I'm pulling Mamie.
Sports ball.
I'm pulling a Mamie on this one. I can't pick sides on this one.
Are you quietly pulling for anybody that you just can't say out loud? Okay. So that's a no. I understand it. Very diplomatically correct. Newly engaged young man with his lovely bride-to-be and her wonderful family. You don't want to upset the apple cart.
Well, and so, like, the thing is, like, I think it's some of her relatives are coming into town for the game.
Oh, really?
And they're from upstate New York.
Yeah.
And they're, like, massive Bills fans. I mean, like, I've seen videos of them, like, in the house, just like, go Bills.
Okay.
So you gotta watch. But I mean, if I do see like a Bills jersey in public, for example, let's say someone's just walking by, I'll be like, go Bills. So like, you gotta have your main team, and then you gotta have a backup.
Oh yeah, I grew up a New York Giants fan.
Case,
so
yeah.
I'm not a Giants fan anymore.
Right.
But I still am. But I live here in Charlotte, so
Yeah.
this is where I'm at. Now let me ask you about the Bills. Back to your Bryn's family.
Yeah.
That's coming into town.
Yeah.
How old are they? You know their age?
I have no idea. That's a
Older,
great
young.
question.
I'm wondering. I
Older.
asked that because I'm wondering if they were old enough to remember when the Bills went to 4 straight Super Bowls.
They might be. I know.
Yeah.
It's I'm not exactly sure. I know it's someone. It might be an uncle or someone.
Okay.
I don't want to quote on that, but they definitely are massive Bills fans. Like they're Sabres fans. I kind of feel bad for them because they're not that great.
Well, it's an early early in NHL season.
Yeah,
You know?
but they even like the last couple of years have just been knocked out like within the first 30 games.
Okay, well, so
but it's a new season. They got a young core they're building around. So
rebuild time. Yeah, this gosh, I don't know if you probably don't want to bring it up, but there's certain franchises. I think a lot of people became closet fans of the Bills just because we all witnessed the pain that we're old enough in the early 90s. I think it was 92, 3, 4, 5. I think those were the years.
Wasn't like Frank Reich a part of one of those teams?
Yeah, he was. He was.
He came here first and played, and then I think he went up there, which continues the Carolina. See, what I find interesting about this game is I read something the other day on ESPN. We've given them their head coach they've had for 9 years. We've given them countless of our players.
You mean Carolina Panthers have given the Bills?
Yeah, we've just given them all this stuff.
Yes.
So, and I think there's not many of them left. It will be interesting to see. They have Shaq Thompson,
Mm-hmm.
and he was up with Carolina. I mean, he was out all last year with injury, but it will be interesting to see because he knows Evero's scheme, and he's definitely picking the head of the head coaches there. Hey, this is what he does, so you can get around him if you do this.
Okay, so
type
he
of thing.
knows the plays.
Yeah, and so is Carolina. They just they got Mike White. He's a quarterback, and he was on the Bills, so he's probably picking at their defense. They signed him to the practice squad
Yeah, I
the
heard
other
that.
day.
He was so from the Bills. So
Yeah,
he's
so he's definitely
they're
giving
practicing this
insight.
week with him. He's running the Bills plays.
Yeah, because I think
so they can practice against
Canal
him.
said in his press conference yesterday they're picking his brain to see what.
Sure, trying to figure out
the
right.
schemes that they run.
Right. Well, he's not. They're contracted players, so it's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm not under contract to you guys anymore. So
Right, I can say whatever I want.
we go to Carolina's going to hire me and pay me. Then guess what? They're going to pay me, and I'm going to do them well.
I mean, just think about Joe Flacco. He's been on 6
Yeah.
teams in the last 2 years. That dude's probably going in from team to team and was telling them the scheme.
Sure.
I mean, he was just on the Browns, went to the Bengals. I am sure he gave them their scheme when he got there.
He'd make a great, offensive coach now.
Oh yeah,
because he knows the systems of so many
Oh, yeah.
players. Joe Flacco does.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember, Frank Reich, again, I believe it was during that run of the early 90s. I think it was 93 that Reich had that historical comeback against the Houston Oilers
Yep,
at the
I
time.
remember that,
Yeah, I think it was 38-3 in
Yeah.
the third quarter, and he put a magical second half together
I mean,
and came back and won. I saw that game. We watched the Super Bowls. So watching the Bills go to those 4 Super Bowl. I mean, think of the thrill. I mean, Panthers have been there twice, been to the Super Bowl twice. The thrill of that being there twice and the energy. But you get your heart broken that Sunday night when you don't win the game, the buildup. And that's happened twice in the 30-year history of the franchise of the Carolina Panthers. Bills did it 4 consecutive seasons.
Yep.
So their heart was broken, and I think the country has their favorite team. But when the Bills are get into the playoffs, there's a lot of secret fans out there, and there's no reason to keep it a secret. But they're just I'll pill for the Bills because we're those of us that are old enough. We remember the heartbreak that they went through.
I would say a majority of America, and I speak for a majority of America.
Of course, you do.
Is that no one wants to see Patrick Mahomes? I'm sorry, Bill. I know you're in the car listening. Appreciate you getting us breakfast. But I don't think anybody wants to see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl again.
It is funny how everybody hated the Patriots 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And the Kansas City Chiefs were
Are now the new Patriots.
We're the superhero of thank goodness someone can finally play with the Patriots.
Exactly.
And now,
now it's like, wow, nobody can contend with them. Now we
need a new hero. That we have a new villain. You've got to
Josh Allen. It's all on your shoulders, buddy.
Yeah. We'll see Buffalo Bills in town to play the Carolina Panthers this Sunday. 1 o'clock kick here on WSIC pregame beginning at noon. Good morning, LKN continues on. CJ the DJ, Patrick Reynolds. More fun and shenanigans. We're coming right up this morning.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, for the warm weather lovers, party sure seems to be over. Cooler fall air is locking in and hanging around for a while. Plenty of sunshine. For our Thursday, we're only warming into the low to mid 70s, and we'll drop back into the low 40s tonight. Some folks could even wake up on Friday morning in the upper 30s. Saturday morning, too, and high temperatures getting cooler, only around 70 for our Friday, with upper 60s over the weekend. That's your forecast. The WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is having their Thirsty Thursdays tournament on October 23rd. Call 704-872-9990 for more information on tea times, dinner reservations, and club events. It's almost time for Halloween in Huntersville. Join us Sunday, October 26th at the Huntersville Athletic Park for an evening of family fun from 4 to 7 p.m. Admission, parking, and activities are all free. Halloween in Huntersville is presented by WSIC, Howard Hanna Allen Tate Real Estate, and ABS Kids. Monday, October 27th, is the Dino Open Golf Tournament at North Stone Country Club in Huntersville, presented by Little Smiles of North Carolina. Registration begins at 8:30 a.m. with a shotgun start at 10. Call 704-900-4747 to learn more about the Dino Open Golf Tournament presented by Little Smiles. On Halloween night, WSIC is bringing the Rocky Horror Picture Show to the Charles Mack Citizen Center in Mooresville. The VIP experience begins at 6 p.m. with showtime at 8. Tickets are on sale right now at WSICnews.com. The Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World Short Track Championships October 31st and November 1st. And then the World of Outlaws World Finals are November 5th through the 8th. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. A non-stop outdoor family adventure. Huzzah! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last.
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local, starts here.
Good morning, LKN. 7:48. Happy Thursday to you. Thursday. Was that good, Patrick?
CJ the DJ with his Justin Ckezepis impression. Very nice, young man. Very nice. Justin would be proud. I'm sure he's proud of you.
Been working on the impressions.
Do you do any impressions?
Oh no,
No,
not of.
I was gonna. You
anybody
thought about put you on the
famous.
spot with the music. I was gonna put you on the spot right here, right now, with an impression.
Yeah, nobody famous.
Okay.
I got the good Joe Vagnone rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Vagnone does well.
Yeah.
CJ the DJ, Patrick Reynolds here with you on Good Morning LKN until 9 a.m. this morning. Good Morning LKN presented by Spotless Cleaning. Do not clean your home this weekend. Don't do it. You go out and have fun. SpotlessCleaningNC.com. Reach out to them. They're the ones that'll do it. Matter of fact, they don't even have to wait to do it this weekend. They can do it whenever
Today.
Well, at least reach out to them
Yeah.
today. SpotlessCleaningNC.com. That's their webpage. Get a quote. It's like, I'm not cleaning my home this week. I'm going to Halloween in Huntersville, man. Or I might. I'm trying to. Anyway. Renfest this weekend. What, you got weekend plans, bud?
Oh, weekend plans. It's already the weekend.
Yeah, it's Thursday. This is legal.
Getting a new car, Patrick.
You are getting a new car.
Yeah, we talked about this on and off the last
Yeah.
couple months here.
What do you got, McLaren?
Yeah, I
Corvette?
wish. Yeah, I got a new what do you call those things? Camaro? No, I'm kidding. No, I finally found a car that I like, so I was able to, pick the brains of the finance manager for 2 weeks.
Okay.
To make sure it's something I can do, and so I did it. So that's my big boy purchase.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, first one. I guess you could kind of say on my own.
Okay.
My parents will be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's growing up. It's as a Charlotte Revival song says, it's a curse and a blessing. So yeah, it's growing up and learning about the real world, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the vehicle you have now is a Mazda. It looks like an SUV, Mazda SUV of some sort.
Yeah, it's an SUV. I'm going for more of I guess there will be kids in the future for sure.
Okay.
But I'm going for more of just the laid back, like lower to the ground kind of car.
Okay. What are you getting?
It's a Hyundai. It's the I think it's like the Elantra.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's
Hyundai Elantra. All
yeah,
right.
but it's a nice car and it's lower to the ground. So,
Okay. Now, I'm assuming I see musicians, SUVs are handy for the gear. Can you fit your drum kit into the car?
So like I didn't really think about that much because like even if we do shows, like I have a fully capable electric kit that can do everything that a real kit could do.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So worst case scenario, I just bring out the good old electric kit, and that will fit. It just folds up. It's super easy. So yeah.
Okay. So we got a car.
Yeah, watching the Bills game.
Yeah.
I mean the Panthers game.
Careful, son.
Yeah.
Careful how you frame that.
Yeah, and then
All right.
let's see, we've got going to. I think they're going to like a winery or something this weekend.
Who is?
I'm going with Bryn's family. I'll tag along.
Okay.
But I'll just have a Diet Coke.
You'll have your mocktail.
Yeah, I'll have a mocktail, please.
Okay.
Yeah, just chilling, relaxing.
All right.
So,
all right.
How about you? What are you up to?
With they darned if I know. See, I talk about planning, and then I often decide in the moment.
Yeah.
Sometimes here's what drives me nuts. Okay, pet peeve of mine. Know people that demand to make plans.
Yeah.
Got to make plans. Don't like being in limbo. Want to make plans. So that, okay, fine. Make plans. And then at the last minute, they always want to change the plans.
Yep.
And that's where I go, no, we're not changing the plans. Here's the plan we're going to stick to because you wanted to make plans. I wanted to leave it loose. And if you're going to leave it loose, then, come Saturday, you can go by the whim, like, oh, let's do this, that, go here, go there. That's fine. But it's that, if you demand to make plans, then you want to change. It's like, why in the world did you bother to make the plans?
Right.
All that stuff. So I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I know a lot of good stuff going on. The Carolina Renaissance Festival going on Saturday and Sunday. This Halloween in Huntersville sounds like a lot of fun.
It does. Yeah, there's I know the band that's playing, you should definitely go check them out. Those guys.
Carl Gunther Creation. Carl Gunther School of Music.
They are.
Yeah.
They're really good. They're, I think, like maybe now 10 or 11, but they can rip. I think we did it was Halloween in Huntersville 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was when I was in my old band, and we went up there. We did like a set of The Offspring for like 30 minutes,
mm-hmm.
and these kids were just like going at it, and we were just playing like all the Offspring classics. I was like, what the heck? These kids are better than me. Like, I couldn't play The Offspring when I was 9.
So when you say they're 10 or 11, that's not the amount of kids in the band.
No,
that's their age.
That's their age.
Okay.
Like, Carl has helped these kids become true musicians.
Well, when I saw your set for Charlotte Revival at Old Town Public House a few weeks ago, it was full of kids and his students, and some of them were quite impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Young kids, very off to a good career in music.
Yeah. He's formed so many bands. He's a great guy, for sure.
All right. I'm going to jump back on your car here a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So you get a new car.
Uh-huh.
That's a big deal.
It is.
It is a big deal. But this is your first purchase. Like, let me back you up. You don't got to give me all the intimate details of like who, what. But like that vehicle you're driving now, the Mazda SUV.
It's technically me and my dad's together.
You got it together. Okay.
Yeah, but this will be like mine.
This is your first. Okay, I want to make that clear. You're getting booted out of the nest here a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. As you look ahead, you're engaged. Do you have a wedding date yet?
We do.
Oh, when you get married?
She's listening. Hold on. It's
forgive him, Bryn. Please forgive him.
It's October 9th of 2026.
October 9th. Okay, so less than a year.
Yeah.
You're getting married. Okay. So this would be the first purchase. And I remember as you think about being a father someday. When I found out my daughter was on the way, I was at the position where I was going to buy a new vehicle.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I got an older car. I need to get rid of it. What should I get? Should I get a car? Should I get a nice car? Should I get a pickup truck? 2 doors, 4 doors? I don't know. I was kind of playing. I was like, at that moment or in that time frame, I found out my daughter's on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that changes everything about looking for, it changes life.
Right.
Totally. So I started looking at pickup trucks. All right. And I went, well, okay, now I need a 4-door pickup truck. No question about it.
Right.
And I started choosing the pickup trucks. The first thing I did is I went to like a car show and I started looking at pickup trucks, 4 doors, and I hopped in the back seat of all the 4-door pickups, feeling how much room I had back there.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I wound up looking at was the back seat of the 4-door pickup. I didn't want to be crushed for space. I wanted just a lot of room and elbow room back there. I was like thinking car seats and stuff. You get stuff with kids. So that's how I thought about it. Now, your car you're buying now, 2-door, 4-door?
4-door.
4-door. Okay, so you got a 4-door.
See, but my theory is, if
Yeah.
it's my car, I never end up in the back seat, so I'm
Yeah.
not even going to test it. I just put other people back there.
When you have a baby on the way,
Yes.
you will be in the back
Yes,
seat.
I will.
Yeah, you're going to want some, the car seat and some
but
elbow room.
it's definitely got a lot of room, so.
Yeah, and just for the radio audience, they listen, you're not a small guy.
No, I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
So, and part of the problem is, like, now, like, with that car, like, my head, like, I've grown since I got that car. And so, like, now my head is, like, close to the ceiling. So,
So you're 6'1", and you look like you play or played sports. You're not
yeah.
a skinny guy at all.
Yeah,
You're solid.
I played baseball for 12 years.
Mhm.
I played football for 1.
Okay.
And then I, like, halfway through the season was, like, playing offensive lineman.
Mm.
And I, like, took a hit to the head, but, like, I was okay. Like, I didn't get a concussion.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
I had these dudes just running at me, and I was like, okay, this is. Yeah.
I played football in middle school, and it was fun. And I got into high school. I played football. I only played my freshman year.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to play for fun, and the coaches at that point were taking it very seriously.
Oh, yeah, that's how my coaches
Practice. You're here to work. You're here to win. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just here to have fun. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So I never returned for JV or varsity.
My
I was
favorite
good.
part about it is when we would play teams, we'd have to come up with, like, code words for, like, what the play scheme would be.
Yep.
And we used food.
Okay.
And peanut butter was pass block.
Okay.
So that's all I'd be thinking about when I went up to the line is what food. And
Yeah.
then it made me hungry, and I was like, why am I on the field right now? Like, let me just be in the stands with, like, a peanut butter
Yeah.
sandwich or something. Like, that's
your sign.
yeah,
You trust
that's
your
more
gut.
my style right there.
Trust your gut. It's one of the talks I give to some corporations is trust your instincts, man. Your gut's talking to you. All right, we're good. We're good on here. Yes. So you probably, those tuning in, notice we did not talk to Rick Calloway, the head of the Trinity Christian Academy. Could not make a connection with him. Probably going to try to reschedule him, get him back on the schedule. We do things electronically here. Some people come in studio as a guest spot. Rick was scheduled to be with us through the internet, and the internet vibes and connection was not made, so we will try to reschedule that. Trinity Christian Academy in Mooresville. We were going to learn all about that, and we still will, but just sometime in the future when Rick Calloway will join us, we'll try to reschedule him. Coming up at the bottom of the next hour, we will talk to Graystone Lodge. High Country Happenings.
We will.
Going to find out what's going on in High Country. Talk about the weekend. Heck yeah, that weekend. I'm telling you, Graystone Lodge, High Country Happenings, head up there. You don't want to be cleaning your house. Go up to Graystone Lodge. Enjoy the weekend. Up in Leaf Country, all the restaurants and fun stuff up there. SpotlessCleaningNC.com. They should be cleaning your house, so it frees you up to go enjoy your weekend. This is Good Morning LKN, brought to you by Spotless Cleaning. CJ the DJ on the mic. Patrick Reynolds keeping you company until 9 a.m. today. 9 a.m. We're going to stick around and do more of the home ad show. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, continues on.
Serving you better than ever before. WSIC, Statesville, W290DK Mooresville, W264CU Statesville.
Hi, this is Bob McIntosh with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Since 1997, we have been committed to providing our clients with competent, caring, and experienced legal services. Learn more at McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Another boat blown out of the water. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
Every one of those boats that gets knocked out is saving 25,000 American lives.
President Trump said that after the eighth one was destroyed off the South American coast, purported to be trafficking illegal drugs. Then hours later, War Secretary Pete Hegseth announced a ninth one taken out, killing 3 more people he called narco-terrorists, up to 37 deaths in all.
We're allowed to do it. It's in international waters.
The Trump administration's provided few details about the series of strikes, such as how much alleged drugs the targeted vessels were carrying or what specific evidence there is to suggest they were carrying drugs in the first place.
As Fox's Jill Nato, the European Union's joining the U.S. inflicting new economic punishment on Russia for continuing to wage war in Ukraine. President Trump imposed sanctions after canceling a second summit with Russia's leader.
If the Russians are not ready to have a serious summit with President Trump and President Putin about ending the war in Ukraine, then it is time for some new economic punishment. Now, more than half of Russian oil exports have been slapped with new sanctions.
That's Fox's Peter Ducey at the White House. Secretary of State Marco Rubio will spend the next 2 days in Israel. As he arrives, Vice President Vance leaves after his own 2-day visit, focused on keeping the Gaza ceasefire in place. Before departing, Vance also said,
The West Bank is not going to be annexed by Israel.
Calling the vote yesterday by Israel's parliament to greenlight taking more land in the West Bank where many Palestinians live a very stupid political stunt. In New York City, the final debate in the race for mayor getting national attention.
You don't know how to run a government. You don't know how to handle an emergency.
Andrew Cuomo sparring again with the frontrunner, Democratic Socialist Zoran Mamdani on Spectrum News, New York 1.
We just had a former governor say in his own words that the city has been getting screwed by the state. Who was leading the state? It was you.
Republican Curtis Sliwa also debated. He's far back in the polls, rejecting calls to drop out. America's listening to Fox News.
Let's go. You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
eBay has reinvented vehicle buying. From click to curb, everything's covered. Ever try to buy a car online and end up in a parking lot with a stranger and some blind trust? That era is over. Now with Secure Purchase, eBay isn't just where you find your car. It's where you buy it, start to finish. Title, financing, registration, delivery, it's all built in. This is the modern way to buy your next ride on eBay. eBay. Things people love. Secure Purchase is powered by Caramel Dealer Services, LLC, an eBay subsidiary.
They voted again in the Senate.
On this vote, the yeas are 54, the nays are 46.
And once again, they failed to advance a funding bill, so the government is shut down the 23rd day.
House Speaker Mike Johnson has elected to keep the House out of session during the shutdown and says he'll bring lawmakers back when Democrats reopen the government. Congresswoman Beth Van Dyne tells Fox News it's up to the Speaker on bringing the House back, but the Texas Republican is concerned the messaging might get old.
It is frustrating for those of us who do have introduced bills that want them to be passed and want them to move forward. And I think, but good, I think the Speaker absolutely understands that.
Democrats say they want Republicans to negotiate health care provisions before they agree to supporting a measure to end the shutdown. On Capitol Hill, Ryan Schmelz, Fox News.
This is a rare royal visit today in Rome. Britain's King Charles is at the Vatican for a state visit, and he sat with Pope Leo during a service at the Sistine Chapel. He's the first British monarch to pray with a pope in more than 500 years. Now to something else rare, an attempt to personify animals in court.
The Michigan Court of Appeals rules chimpanzees are not considered humans, and therefore the DeYoung Family Zoo in the state's Upper Peninsula will not have to defend the confinement of 7 chimps. Earlier this month, an attorney for the so-called Non-Human Rights Project argued chimps are entitled to some of the same rights as humans. The appellate court, though, ruled the same as previous decisions, rejecting a potential exemption carved out for particularly intelligent animals. Tom Graham, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stock futures are down almost 100 points for the Dow the day after a big sell-off that dragged the Dow and the NASDAQ both down big. I'm Dave Anthony. This is Fox News.
Well, for the warm weather lovers, the party sure seems to be over. Cooler fall air is locking in and hanging around for a while. Plenty of sunshine. For our Thursday, we're only warming into the low to mid 70s, and we'll drop back into the low 40s tonight. Some folks could even wake up on Friday morning in the upper 30s. Saturday morning, too, and high temperatures getting cooler, only around 70 for our Friday, with upper 60s over the weekend. That's your forecast. WSIC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
This Panther Update is brought to you by UNC Charlotte.
Last week it was buckle up. This week it was seatbelts on. I'm Anae Schroff with this Panthers Update.
Charlotte's momentum has a name, UNC Charlotte. 32,000 students strong, ranked among the nation's top 75 public universities, recognized at the highest level for research, unmatched access to Fortune 500 companies, built for a top-tier city. This isn't typical higher ed. The difference is scale. The difference is momentum. The difference is Charlotte, UNC Charlotte.
Carolina defensive back J.C. Horn makes a seatbelt gesture after making a big play. He made a few of them on Sunday. Horn picked off 2 passes and was part of a defense that kept the Jets out of the end zone. His head coach, Dave Canales.
Yeah, clutch play. Just do right longer, being in position, and then just the ball skills, to be able to come up with the catches on those, as a dominant receiver on those plays, where all of a sudden the ball's up and, he's bigger and faster and he's got great hands, and just to be able to, come through for his teammates in those situations, giving us a chance to end the game on the second drive to last. But then just, Mike Jack coming up with some clutch plays as well to give us one more shot to get a first down and end it.
On the offensive side, the breakout star was Xavier Leggett, who set career highs in receptions and receiving yards and made a crucial 33-yard reception to seal the game late. Andy the snap, back to throw, launches deep downfield. Leggett, and just makes the catch inside the 25-yard line. It's been a career game for Xavier Leggett. I'm Anae Schroff on the Carolina Panthers Radio Network.
This Panther Update has been brought to you by UNC Charlotte, built for a top-tier city. The difference is Charlotte, UNC Charlotte.
Lowry Drug is a source for excellent pharmacy services. We have served the Statesville community since 1959. We have attentive customer service, a state-of-the-art compounding laboratory, and the Dispill medication packaging system that takes the work out of medication management for those using medication planners. We do it for you. Come see us at Lowry Drug in Statesville. Call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
Mortal bees, prepare yourselves.
No, stop. Too early for that. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, is back on WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. Patrick Reynolds and CJ the DJ on air with you. Bonus time. For the Home Ad crew, we on air weekdays 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And bonus time today, sitting in for Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. You got to play with us for the next hour. We're up here bright and early. Got some coffee, got some Chick-fil-A. Having a fun morning, discussing current events. The lesson to be learned here, I think, from our off-air conversation, just general lesson for the audience, is love like you've never been hurt, dance like no one's watching, and write your texts and your emails like they're going to be read in a court of law. That's the best advice I can give for the audience
There you
out
go,
there.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's very inspiring.
Does that sum it up for everybody right there?
Yeah,
It's like,
I needed to hear that. I appreciate that.
I want to keep you on the straight and narrow, man.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So you're learning life lessons here, young man.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now, so what day are you getting married?
October 9th.
Say it with
2026.
Say it with conviction, son. When somebody asks you, say it loud, proud, and happy.
October 9th, 2026.
There you go. Confident. There you go. So have that date memorized.
Oh, I do.
I didn't mean to back you over the bus there in the last segment. I was stumbling on the date.
No
there, you know?
worries. She's not mad at me. She can't get mad at me. She loves me too much.
Oh, you have so much to learn. I love the young innocence that you bring to the show and to the network here. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We were talking about weekend plans, possibility of things to do. The WSIC broadcast, we've got Carolina Panthers at 1.
Yep.
Kickoff at 1, pregame at noon, broadcast live right here on WSIC. Halloween in Huntersville, we touched on before. That was Word of the Day sponsor. It's on the community calendar. We're talking about it on the Home Ad Show. That's coming up this Sunday. Any chance you and the... Oh, no, you're going to the game. Are you going to the game?
I'm not going. I'm just going to watch it, yeah.
Okay,
They're
but your family, your Bryn's family's coming into town. They're going to the game.
They're going to the game, but, like, she's not or her parents aren't.
Okay.
Tickets for, like, who would want to pay that much? I'm sorry, Mr. Tepper. Can you fund your new concert venue another way, please?
So Halloween in Huntersville, would you maybe wind up going to that? It doesn't begin until 4. That's about the time the game
There's
is
a
over.
potential. Yeah, if there's I heard the drone show was pretty cool. When we did it 2 years ago, I think there was a fireworks show.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly, there was like a massive fireworks show. And we were doing our last song, and I was on bass at the time, and we're like doing like playing an E chord like to finish it off the show, and all of a sudden we heard boom, and I looked up to the sky, and there's like this massive red thing that just like went in the sky, and I was like, oh, they're doing a fireworks show now. Okay.
Okay.
So I was like, I've never had that happen, so that was cool.
So it was a surprise fireworks show.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Because I had taken my in-ears out just to finish off the song, and I was like,
boom.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been Huntersville Athletic Park. I've done a few shows there myself. Waves has brought in the stage, and we've had the band there for the Huntersville 150th birthday just a few years ago. Gosh, I want to say Blue Monday played that as well.
Guys are geniuses.
Yeah, they're very good.
Yeah, I met the... Gosh, I don't remember his name now. He was at Live Under the Oaks when I was there.
Oh, I don't know. Henry. I think Henry was there.
Yes.
From Blue Monday. Yeah, if I remember right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. They're great musicians.
Oh, right, great. And he's a great supporter of local music as well. Not only his shows with Blue Monday bring out a great crowd, but he supports live music. I've seen him, at other events. You see him at Boatyard, see him at Langtree. Just shows up to support live music. That's kind of cool. So possibly we're going to Halloween in Huntersville on Sunday.
Possible.
4 to 7. It sounds like fun. It sounds like live music. We got food, beverages, painting, like all kinds of things.
You
Kids
know what
activities.
I've got, Patrick?
What do you got?
I've got a word to stump you when we come back in the next segment.
Oh, you got a word next segment. Okay.
Man, me and Bill,
all right.
We're working on something in here.
We're going to check in with David with ICATS for the traffic at 8:15. After that, we'll do Word of the Day round number 2.
Yes.
You can stump me because I just kind of mic dropped the first one on you.
The first one Patrick knew immediately, so I had to make up for it.
Okay, so we got a word of the second round, Word of the Day.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom of the hour, going to check in with High Country Happenings, see what's going on at Graystone Lodge. We had producer Bill's in the house as well. He was nice enough to grab us some Chick-fil-A. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. But like, you're raving about the breakfast at Graystone.
Oh yeah.
Like, goodness.
I mean, like when I go there, Patrick, I take 2 plates.
Okay.
Like it's a mandatory 2-plate kind of day at Graystone.
All
Because
right,
they got the pool you can work out in right after. They got a gym.
All right.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, that's good stuff right there.
They got the little the fridge, and they got all the stuff.
The fridge with
snacks.
the stuff.
They got it all.
Can you be a little more specific, son?
Yeah, they got the
stuff.
They got the snack fridge. They got the ice cream fridge. I mean, Graystone's got it all.
So where you're going to work out and burn the calories.
And then you're just going to go right back
put
down
it right
there.
back on.
Exactly.
Smart. Repeat customers.
Yeah.
That's how you keep them coming back.
Yeah.
All right.
They know my name on a first name basis at Graystone for breakfast.
CJ is in the house. CJ the DJ, but do they know your last name? Not many people do.
No.
Stage name. CJ the DJ on the board. Patrick Reynolds here on the mic. We are a Good Morning LKN keeping you company. We're going to do traffic, word of the day, bottom of the hour. Graystone Lodge and High Country Happenings.
Coffee.
Coffee. I need coffee. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, will be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, for the warm weather lovers, party sure seems to be over. Cooler fall air is locking in and hanging around for a while. Plenty of sunshine. For our Thursday, we're only warming into the low to mid 70s, and we'll drop back into the low 40s tonight. Some folks could even wake up on Friday morning in the upper 30s. Saturday morning, too, and high temperatures getting cooler, only around 70 for our Friday. with upper 60s over the weekend. That's your forecast. The WSIC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
It feels good to be needed, and Angels and Sparrows needs you. Our Full Play fundraiser is underway, and your gift brings hope home to Lake Norman. One meal, one child, one family, changed by your gift. Give today at angelsandsparrows.org. Hope starts with you.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is having their Thirsty Thursdays tournament on October 23rd. Call 704-872-9990 for more information on tea times, dinner reservations, and club events. It's almost time for Halloween in Huntersville. Join us Sunday, October 26th at the Huntersville Athletic Park for an evening of family fun from 4 to 7 p.m. Admission, parking, and activities are all free. Halloween in Huntersville is presented by WSIC, Howard Hanna Allen Tate Real Estate, and ABS Kids. Monday, October 27th, is the Dino Open Golf Tournament at North Stone Country Club in Huntersville, presented by Little Smiles of North Carolina. Registration begins at 8:30 a.m. with a shotgun start at 10. Call 704-900-4747 to learn more about the Dino Open Golf Tournament presented by Little Smiles. On Halloween night, WSIC is bringing the Rocky Horror Picture Show to the Charles Mack Citizen Center in Mooresville. The VIP experience begins at 6 p.m. with showtime at 8. Tickets are on sale right now at WSICnews.com. The Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World Short Track Championships October 31st and November 1st. And then the World of Outlaws World Finals are November 5th through the 8th. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. A non-stop outdoor family adventure. Huzzah! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last.
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local, starts here.
Good morning, LKN, brought to you by Spotless Cleaning, spotlesscleaningnc.com. CJ the DJ and Patrick Reynolds here. Time for round number 2 of Traffic with David and ICATS. Good morning to you, David. How is it looking out there an hour later?
I tell you, our second trip down the Queen City and the southbound lanes looked pretty good. No problems whatsoever. However, we did observe at exit, just beyond exit 23, the northbound lane, there was a 3-car accident that has not been moved to the road yet, which has caused pretty heavy backup. And if you go down to mile marker 12 in the northbound lane, there is a 2-car bump up that has been moved to the side of the road, and Mecklenburg County is tending to get it right now, and it's causing some backups back into the city as well. So southbound looks good, northbound not so good.
All right. Well, a lot of our listeners up at the lake here heading into Uptown, so that makes, I don't know, kind of the silver lining there that they may be okay heading southbound, but there's plenty of people heading up to the lake, too. They look like they need their patient pants, as Justin says, yeah. All
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
And put creases in them.
Yeah, get that nice sharp press going. Nice sharp press. In the last hour, the people that you've getting a ride to, how have they been? Nice and friendly, chatty, just like the first group?
Every one of them. Just very pleasant, very nice. And the thing about it is, it's great to hear them get on the bus and talk to each other and not be on their phones the whole time. You know, it's a lost art, is the communication. And I'm just so glad. It warms my heart to see that here on bus number 30 heading down, I should say, out of Charlotte.
I love that. That's amazing. That I see that all the time. There's a group of people, nobody's talking to everybody, heads are bent down looking at their phones. It is nice to have the phones in the pocket, see people conversing. It's like a generation ago, and I think I miss that.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's just something that, and we have discussions all the time about it here on the bus. Wonder how these kids today would operate in our generation maybe, where we, of course, I grew up, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have internet.
Mm-hmm.
We played outside all day, and we talked to our friends and played with our friends, did things that they don't do now. So.
I'm with you. It's a lost art. I love it. Get off the phone. Enjoy each other as a human being. David, thank you for checking in with us. Safe travels the rest of the morning, and we will talk with you again tomorrow, my friend. Be safe.
All right. Guys, y'all have a great rest of your day, and God bless. Take care.
God bless you, David. Thank you so much. Appreciate David with ICATS being with us here on WSIC. ICATS. Great way to get around. ICATS.com. Great way to get around. Options. He's talking about the traffic out there. ICATS can help you with that. I mean, it's just stress and fuel and insurance costs and all that. ICATS very much look that as an option. We appreciate David. Hope he's safe out there. I know he will be. He's a good driver, very friendly guy. All right, I got first part of the show about an hour ago. CJ dropped a word of the day on me, and I knew it. So I was like, well, that wasn't very fun. So you know what we're going to do? Round number 2.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
It's time for the word of the day. What's the word?
All right.
All righty.
Got another word for you.
Let's see.
On behalf of producer Bill, it is erudite.
Erudite.
It's an adjective.
Okay.
Okay, this is a good sign. You haven't said what it is yet. This is a good sign.
But the fact it's erudite, I would have guessed already it was a noun. It is not. It is an adjective. Okay.
All right. It is spelled Erudite.
Okay.
Erudite.
Erudite. All right.
Now, let me give you some sentences here.
All righty, my friend.
Justin tried to sound erudite explaining the science of leaf color change, but Mamie kept fact-checking him live on air.
Okay. Erudite, it's an adjective. So that would be, it sounds like, well, geez, what I'm going to describe is more of a verb.
I can give you more context if you'd like.
If you would, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I get the gist of it, but I'm trying to describe it properly.
Yeah, here we go.
There we go.
Bill attempted an erudite commentary on fall constellations above Lake Norman, but Justin derailed it with UFO theories.
It is not knowledgeable about something, but pretending you are knowledgeable about it.
You're close. You're very close.
Okay.
Would you like me to give you another sentence? Or would you
Sure,
like the
because I
definition?
think I'm describing a verb, like an
Okay.
action. So go ahead.
Between s'mores and sarcasm, Good Morning LKN occasionally slips into surprisingly erudite discussions about local policy. You want?
Yeah, it's like pretending, but it's a. I'm not finding the right words because that's a verb of pretending you know about something when you really don't.
Yeah. So let me. Do you want the definition?
844 Studio 4 844 788 3464.
It is an adjective, and it's having or showing deep or scholarly knowledge, well educated and intellectually polished.
Okay, so you are smart.
You are smart.
Okay.
So did we fool you?
Yeah, you did.
All right, Bill, we got it.
You did. You fooled me on that one because it sounded like it was false knowledge.
Yeah.
Like if I'm talking about something, but I don't really know what I'm talking about, but you got a fact checker that knows what's going on.
We fooled you.
You did. Erudite. Erudite. Today is round number 2. Yeah. I guess the song, guess the word. Word of the day, round number 2. All right. Very good. Hopefully the audience is now smarter and brighter. We talked about the weekend plans and all that. Big concert Saturday, Spectrum Center.
Oh yes,
Yes. I brought this up with Reese yesterday. Might be a guy bonding moment here. I'll speak. You don't have to, because of the October 2026 date coming up here, and you got family coming into town too. So I will speak. Let's make note that Patrick Reynolds is speaking. CJ is not. Help you out here. We don't want the group text being shared with on Facebook there.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about?
Big
concert. Big concert Saturday night. Tate McRae playing at the Spectrum Center.
I meant to tell you, a buddy of mine who I worked with at the Fillmore is working that show.
No way.
Yeah, he's doing the like the local crew. He'll be a part of the local crew.
Is he so he's building the stage and setting up and stuff? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said it's going to be a 15-hour day.
Oh, totally worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Totally worth it.
I think he said they get to watch the show from the pit.
Oh,
or
really?
something like that.
Yeah.
Because those guys got to be on call during the show if like something falls.
Yeah.
They got to.
And then they're taking it apart after the show too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Being a Waves Entertainment guy, I know that's a story. You're there hours before the show, and then you're there hours after the show, taking it all apart. Oh yeah. The Tate McRae playing Saturday night.
I think it's 2 nights too.
Is it?
It might be.
Okay.
I feel like I saw when they announced it was like a 2-night tour thing.
Oh, no kidding.
Maybe not. I could just be like making this up right now. But I feel like I saw that when they announced the tour that it was 2 nights, but
okay. Now, I want to pull up the website here and check it out. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Let's see. This says excuse me, I said it was Saturday. This says Friday night, the 24th.
Okay, so maybe it's one day.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think she announced like
Saturdays in Raleigh. That's right.
that's
I
what
was
it is.
incorrect. My fault on that. Yeah, so it's Friday and show, one night.
Yeah, she's hitting North Carolina 2 nights in a row. Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, so that may throw out my theory a little bit here of the overlap. Because Tate McRae will be here obviously Friday. Don't know when she's coming into town, coming out of town. But the Bills are playing Carolina Panthers on Sunday. Quarterback Josh Allen married to Haley Steinfeld.
Yep.
So I'm saying possibility Tate McRae and Haley Steinfeld could both be in town at the same time.
It's a possibility.
Yes. And I'll quote again, Patrick is saying this observation, not CJ. So just looking out for you, my man. But I'm just like, to the fellas out there, just, letting everybody know, might have to tune up the air conditioning for the weekend. It can be warm out there. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be cold. But
you are learning your lines well. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. See, you're thinking about 4 doors for future kids and responsible automobiles. You're letting me talk on there and you're not jumping in with the wrong thing. I'll say the wrong thing. That's fine. I'll take the bullet for the group. It's okay.
I've been around a little bit now. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm a little bit seasoned, not as seasoned, but I've been around, so I know when to bite the bullet and not say.
You learn from my errors, son.
Yes.
I'll teach you.
Yeah.
I will teach you. Yeah, you don't what is it? Yeah, you don't learn from the victories. You learn from the losses.
Exactly.
That's where you learn is that. There's great lessons to be learned there. So a lot of entertainment, basically, is what I'm saying this weekend here in Charlotte. Yeah, Tate McRae is playing Friday at the Spectrum Center, not Saturday. My fault. And Charlotte FC not in town. Their first playoff game, MLS plays Tuesday.
I'll be there. I got tickets.
The bank.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
I'm going with my sister and her boyfriend, so that should be fun. But they were expensive, Mr. Tepper, a little bit. I know I'm trying to help build your Live Nation, your new venue, but let's keep it calm on the prices, Mr. Tepper.
I pointed this entertainment situation out to producer Reese yesterday on the Home Ad Show, but bringing the same theory of like, hey, Brooke or Sarah might be listening, so I'll talk and you stay quiet, son.
Yeah.
And he laughed and smiled at me and nodded. So it was like,
he knows what you're talking about.
yeah, no, just talking good entertainment.
Yeah,
here
good
in
entertainment this weekend.
MLS playoffs coming up Tuesday, which we'll as we get closer to the game, we will talk more than that. But you're going. That's great. We'll talk about that on the Home Ad Show as we get closer to game time. CJ the DJ and Patrick Reynolds keeping you company for another 30 minutes here on Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning. High Country Happenings is next.
Right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless Cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, for the warm weather lovers, the party sure seems to be over. Cooler fall air is locking in and hanging around for a while. Plenty of sunshine. For our Thursday, we're only warming into the low to mid 70s, and we'll drop back into the low 40s tonight. Some folks could even wake up on Friday morning in the upper 30s. Saturday morning, too. And High temperatures getting cooler, only around 70 for our Friday, with upper 60s over the weekend. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Cakes and cookies, toys and gifts. The Southern Christmas Show, November 13th through 23rd at the Park Expo and Conference Center. Save on tickets at southernchristmasshow.com, courtesy of Kraft Body Scan. The Southern Christmas Show.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Yeehaw for rodeo season at Harrison's, the home of work, western, and wow. Whether you compete or cheer from the stands, Harrison has the looks to help you wow the crowd. Get western classics and the latest styles from Harriet, Cinch, rock and roll denim, and Wrangler. Find us in Mooresville.
I'll be honest, I wanted to be a diva. Why feel guilty? Let me help you be a diva for a few hours a week. Yes, I'm Andrea, owner of Spotless Cleaning. Our guarantee? It is very special. If you're unhappy, we'll do it again. Still unhappy? Your fee is donated to a charity of your choice. The Docinho de Coco guarantee. To honor my grandparents, who taught me both a spotless house and time to live life big are important. Spotless Cleaning and C.com.
Take your life by the reins and let the horses at Willow Equine heal and empower you. Located in Mooresville, our services help with trauma, anxiety, depression, and addiction. Love life again. Visit willowequine.com today.
Are you sick of running out of hot water? Whether it's in the middle of a shower or doing dishes, cold water's never fun. Say goodbye to those surprises with a Rinnai tankless water heater from GMB Energy. This energy-efficient propane-powered solution heats water instantly, so you'll never run out again. Plus, it saves money and frees up space. Propane models start at just $295 after rebates. Visit any G&B Energy location or gbenergy.com to learn more. Need a ride? ICATS has you covered. Tuesdays to the VA in Salisbury, Thursday to Winston-Salem, and Fridays to Hickory. Plus, run errands every day around Iredell County for just $1. Visit rideicats.com.
Friendly reminder, don't brake when you see the lake.
WSIC, local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Tesla hitting a speed bump. Profit plunged at the electric vehicle maker despite record sales this past quarter. Expenses soared 50% with tariff costs exceeding $400 million. CEO Elon Musk offered few details about how Tesla will revive its core business of selling electric vehicles. American Airlines joining rivals in predicting a strong end to the year. It's been a bumper quarter for the industry following a dip earlier this year. Business travelers and leisure flyers and premium seats remain the biggest growth drivers for the airlines. Let's get you ready for your trading day. Stocks are steady. S&P futures are little change following yesterday's drop of 0.5%. Dow futures are down 90 points. And Amazon's trying to make it easier for drivers to find your front door. The company is testing augmented reality glasses that will help drivers find the right spot to drop a package. The device is designed to give turn-by-turn walking directions. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here. Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
Country happenings in Boone's Embrace. Graystone Lodge with its gentle grace. Concierge level service so fine in the heart of mountains where trees align.
Good morning, LKN, brought to you by Spotless Cleaning. Continues on. CJ the DJ, Patrick Reynolds, in for Justin and Mamie. You know, you hear the song. Time to check in with our high country happenings. We welcome to the hotline right now from the Graystone Lodge. Christian Smith is on the line with us. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Doing well. How about yourself, Patrick?
We're doing well down here. A little chilly. I got the hoodie on, but I'm not thinking that's even close to the temperatures you got up there in the high country. Is it Long John season yet, or you hanging in there with shorts and tank tops still?
I would not say long john season yet, but definitely not shorts and tank top weather either. It's definitely getting chillier up here. Over the weekend, we're looking at highs in the 50s and the lows being in the 30s. We're definitely starting to get some frost in the evenings. It's been windy the last couple of days up here. So it's definitely getting cooler, especially in nighttime. You know how it gets in the mountains when the sun goes down up here.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys that I'm a shorts and t-shirt. Love the guys in the summertime, and I'm stubborn in the fall to bundle up. So believe it or not, I'm wearing shorts this morning, and it was probably close to 40 when I left the house. So I'm that guy. If you see me walking around up there at Graystone Lodge, I'm that guy. Are you that kind of guy?
I am actually. During the day, I would say you can still do shorts. Maybe a sweatshirt would do you good. But as long as the sun's out, it's still, pretty mild. It's when the sun peaks under those mountains is when it starts dipping down into the cold.
Yeah. Warm and toasty during the sunshine. When the shade comes over, sun goes down, it drops quickly. So you got to bundle up. 'Tis the season, though. And what I hear, the woolly worm had a festival, and they are giving us some pretty good predictions for this coming winter. Have you heard these rumors and headlines?
Yes, I have. So, yes, we do have a winner of the Woolly Worm Festival that took place over the weekend. The Woolly Worm that won, his name is Billy. And how they do is that each of the stripes on the Woolly Worm actually predict the winner, predict what the season's going to look like. Billy's prediction is expect a cold, snowy start to the season, and it's going to get a little milder in the middle of the winter week. And then it's going to finish off once again with a frosty finish. It's going to be cold. It's funny how they actually do that. Pretty much Billy looks like he's black, and then dark amber, brown, and then black again. And each of the colors represent how the winter's going to go.
Right.
So black is going to be below average temps with snow, and then the brown is going to be average, mild temps. And then once again, he finishes off with black, meaning more snow and cold. So we're looking for more snow and cold temperatures this winter, which is great for skiing.
Mm-hmm. High country happenings. How much snow do you average up there? We're around the Lake Norman area, and we can go entire seasons without snow. It happens, every once in a while, but that's not unusual. How's the snowfall up where you are at Graystone Lodge? What's your average snowfall?
It depends on the winter. The last couple winters have been actually kind of rough. I would say anywhere from a good 3 to 8 solid snowfalls, averaging from 2 to 8 inches. It just depends. And they can pop out of nowhere. I always tell people with the weather, when it says it's going to be sunny, sometimes it pops out and snows. And when it says it's going to snow, it'll end up being sunny.
Yeah. You proficient on the skis? Do you enjoy skiing?
Yeah, I actually love to ski all up around here. I actually, when I was at Appalachian State, I took skiing as my PE classes. So that's actually how I learned to ski.
I didn't know you could do that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. But yeah, we got some great skiing spots up here between Appalachian Ski Mountain Beach and Sugar Mountain. Some of the best over here in Western North Carolina.
Well, my goodness, you're an App State grad. You're right down the road there, literally at Graystone Lodge. Are you born and bred up there or raised there? Where are you from?
No, I'm actually from Greensboro, North Carolina. Both
Okay.
my parents went to App, and I've always loved the high country. I grew up coming up here, and I decided to come up here, go to school, and then I never left.
Yeah, I visited up there. It's a beautiful place. I could see why you love it and why you want to stay and why people would want to visit Graystone Lodge for sure. Not only the Woolly Festival there, but we've got some Halloween happenings coming up this weekend. It looks like Very Scary Halloween at Grandfather Mountain. Do you know about this fun event?
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a fun one, too. It's pretty much just a day full of nature programs focused around Halloween. Kids that are dressed up are half off the admitted price to Grandfather Mountain. They'll also get an opportunity to trick or treat on the mountain. So how cool is that to get to go trick or treat on Grandfather Mountain? I would have loved that as a kid. I can tell you that. Going to be a fun weekend of Halloween events around Grandfather Mountain.
So going around Grandfather Mountain, you're in your costume, you're trick or treating. Who is giving out the candy? What's the lay of the land look like? What can we expect?
Yeah, I believe it's going to be some type of trunk or treat or in infused with grandfather doing all the candy. It looks like the animals get Halloween enrichments as well, which is going to be interesting. I'm guessing that means bearskin pumpkins, and it's going to be fun to watch. And I might even go up there and see if I can get some candy.
What are you going to go dressed as? What's your costume?
Oh, gosh, I'm so basic with that. I'm usually just your typical cowboy or like a pirate. Just good old, throw on the cowboy hat and the boots.
I bought a pumpkin suit this year.
Okay.
Literally a suit, like jacket, tie, pants, and it's black with a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns on it. Look kind of festive, but kind of fancy at the same time. I might go trick-or-treating up there.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely come on up.
Yeah. Blowing Rock looks like they've got a big Halloween festival and a monster march, too. That sounds like a whole lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be super fun, too. That's at Saturday at 5:30. People are going to come line up at the American Legion, and you pretty much walk through Main Street in Blowing Rock. It's free and invites everybody to showcase their costumes, so you can come show off your new costume there.
Yeah.
Kids also can trick-or-treat at door-to-door participating businesses on Main Street. So that's super fun, too. And there's a costume contest, so maybe you can come up and see if you can win.
Yeah, I see that. 7 o'clock. It looks like Saturday night, 7 o'clock, costume contest. You got a DJ as well, so I'm wondering how late in the evening does this go? Is this an event for late night adults, or is it more family-friendly, an early start? When's it close?
Oh, this is a 100% family-friendly event. And I would say the costume contest is starting at 7. I'd say they probably wrap it up around 9.
Okay.
Knowing Blowing Rock, I know they have like some sound restrictions starting around like 9, 10 o'clock. So they'll probably wrap it up around then. But it's definitely a family-friendly contest.
Wow, yeah. Mass General Store and Pearl's Kitchen look like they got a fall festival, too. There's no shortage of festivals this weekend. Tell me about that one at Mass General Store and Pearl's Kitchen.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. That's at the Mass General Store in Valley Crucis. That's 12 to 5 p.m. It's going to happen right behind the Mass General Store. They're going to have some smoked barbecue and an oyster roast, a cakewalk, some hot cider. They're going to have some bonfires going where you can do some s'mores. They're going to have a big pumpkin weight guess where you take your best shot and see how close you can get to guessing the weight of a pumpkin. It's also all for a great cause. All the proceeds go to Western Youth Network. It pretty much supports local kids right up here in the high country. So it's a bunch of fun, and everything you're doing is supporting local kids up here in Boone.
That fall festival at the Mass General Store and Pearl's Kitchen, you mentioned a cake walk. What is exactly a cake walk? What is that?
My understanding of the cakewalk, because I remember I've done one when I was younger. You pretty much walk around, and I'm pretty sure you just bid on different baked goods. At least every time I have done a cakewalk for like school functions and stuff, that is how it has gone down.
Well, there's no shortage of happenings in the high country this weekend and this fall. Kind of high season for you guys, right? Isn't the fall like your biggest tourist and visitor time of the year?
Oh, 100%. Last weekend was insane. It's still, I would say, like we're still in kind of like peak week of the leaves. We're starting to kind of wind down, but it's still beautiful up here with the foliage. Last weekend, like I mentioned, was insane. We had homecoming and a bunch of festivals, like the Woolly Worm Festival going on, and it was. I would say it was the peak of the leaves last weekend, but like I mentioned, they're still looking great up here. It's not much different. So the foliage is beautiful, and yes, it's very crowded up here right now. So definitely reserve your room at the Graystone Lodge while you have a chance.
How do folks find you at Graystone Lodge? Online call? How do they get a hold of you?
Oh, we have a website you can go check out. Yes, you can call the front desk. If you're looking to do bigger groups, you can call me. I'm the director of sales, so I can set you up with a room block. You can find us pretty much anywhere online, phone call. Just reach out to us, and we'd be happy to assist you.
Christian Smith of the Graystone Lodge, we appreciate your time, my friend. We're going to send our audience your way. I hope you have a great weekend.
Awesome. You too, Patrick. Have a good one.
All right, Christian, thank you so much. Christian Smith, Graystone Lodge, Graystone, Graystone Lodge, your destination for the high country.
Graystone Lodge welcomes all who come round the door. Concierge service, they know what you need. In Boone, you'll find peace, let your worries recede. If I were a poet, I'd pen you a verse. In these mountains so grand, life's troubles disperse.
70s, and we'll drop back into the low 40s tonight. Some folks could even wake up on Friday morning in the upper 30s. Saturday morning, too, and high temperatures getting cooler, only around 70 for our Friday, with upper 60s over the weekend. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville is having their Thirsty Thursdays tournament on October 23rd. Call 704-872-9990 for more information on tea times, dinner reservations, and club events. It's almost time for Halloween in Huntersville. Join us Sunday, October 26th at the Huntersville Athletic Park for an evening of family fun from 4 to 7 p.m. Admission, parking, and activities are all free. Halloween in Huntersville is presented by WSIC, Howard Hanna Allen Tate Real Estate, and ABS Kids. Monday, October 27th, is the Dino Open Golf Tournament at North Stone Country Club in Huntersville, presented by Little Smiles of North Carolina. Registration begins at 8:30 a.m. with a shotgun start at 10. Call 704-900-4747 to learn more about the Dino Open Golf Tournament presented by Little Smiles. On Halloween night, WSIC is bringing the Rocky Horror Picture Show to the Charles Mack Citizen Center in Mooresville. The VIP experience begins at 6 p.m. with showtime at 8. Tickets are on sale right now at WSICnews.com. The Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World Short Track Championships October 31st and November 1st. And then the World of Outlaws World Finals are November 5th through the 8th. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays now through November 23rd. A non-stop outdoor family adventure. Huzzah! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last.
Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Mortal bees, prepare yourselves.
No, stop. Too early for that. Good Morning LKN, presented by Spotless Cleaning, is back on WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. 8:48. Happy Thursday to you. It's almost the weekend. How was that one?
Darn near Justin Ckezepis.
I tried.
Darn near. That was pretty good. You're doing well on your impressions, young squire, of WSIC radio personalities, probably because you listen to them so much.
Now, Patrick, we have a debate to settle.
All right, what we got?
What is your favorite song from all of our shows on WSIC?
My favorite song, like our theme?
Yeah, or like your favorite. So, like, we have Jason Drum's music. We have High Country Happenings music.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
like,
so
what's your go-to if you were just to want to listen to those songs? What would you listen to?
Oh, clearly. No contest. Rocky Lynn and the Home Ad Show.
There you go.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Obviously.
I'd have to go with Jason Drum's new
That's a little toe tapper there.
The one the opener.
Yeah.
Talking about Mooresville, Troutman, Statesville.
Yeah.
He's got all the towns in there.
I liked the little ditty for Graystone Lodge we just heard.
Yeah, we got two good ones for that one.
Yeah, appreciate Christian Smith from the Graystone Lodge joining us last segment. I got my I mean, I go with my song. I'm biased too. Home Ad Show coming up at the top of the hour. By the way,
yes,
we'll be doing some buying, selling, celebrating. CJ the DJ and myself. This is Good Morning LKN. No, you're not missing any of the Home Ad Show. CJ the DJ and Patrick Reynolds sitting in for Justin and Mamie this morning. We've been having a good time since 7 a.m. Home Ad Show today, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. We will buy, sell, celebrate. But first couple hours of the day, just kind of guy talk here. Good morning LKN. It was cool to hear about Graystone Lodge. All the events. There is so much to do. We talked about what to do this weekend earlier in the show. You and I were chatting, and that is just in our area, around Lake Norman, Iredell County, Statesville, North Charlotte, down in Charlotte and Uptown. And my goodness, up at the high country, the rooms at Graystone Lodge should be busting at the seams with people in there. There's just so much to do.
Let me fill you in on something else, Patrick.
Tell me.
How many times a year would you say you go to a hotel?
How many times a year do I go to a hotel? Countable on one hand.
Okay.
Yeah, less than 5.
Well, let me tell you, Graystone's beds.
Yeah.
Best hotel bed you'll ever sleep on.
Really?
I can attest to it.
Okay. So
comfortable.
The beds and the breakfast are better there than anything I'll ever get.
Anywhere you'll ever get.
Okay.
Anywhere.
Sold. My next trip to Boone, where I need an overnight, will certainly be at Graystone Lodge. No question about that, with the beds, the breakfast. And then Christian, never met him in person, but seems like a great guy. Everybody we talked to from Graystone Lodge seems like wonderful people.
Yeah.
That is the place to go.
We also have a link on our, I think it's our Instagram, that you can get deals.
Really?
Through the app. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Greystone Lodge.
WSIC, you got to be following us on the socials.
And I think it's also in the app. If you go to because I was looking at it the other week, it's like you go to, there's like a map with all the stuff you can get discounts on, and it pulls up with Graystone Lodge.
So if you go to the WSIC News app, make your reservation through the app, there's a discount there.
Yes, I believe if you do it through the map, and click it, it will take you to their website with like a code.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. See, no shortage of goodwill from Graystone Lodge to the WSIC News family. That's the place to go when you go to the mountains. Graystone Lodge. That's where you got to stay.
For the people watching the stream, that's what it is.
There you go. CJ is showing his phone to the camera for those watching on the app and our social medias right there.
You go to the app and it's got all your stuff.
Graystone Lodge. See it right there. WSIC is right there at the app. Look at that. You go there and then you book your room through there, and there's your weekend. Add a discount.
And then, Patrick, you take your Graystone key card. And you go down the road to Sunrise Grill. Best breakfast in Boone.
Wait a minute. What happened to the breakfast at the hotel?
Okay, besides the breakfast at the hotel.
Okay.
You gotta do breakfast one day at Sunrise.
Okay.
And then Graystone at the other.
Okay. So
it's a 2-day.
I'm thinking head up there Friday night. Probably not this weekend, but on my next trip, go up there Friday night. Then my Saturday morning breakfast.
Yeah.
At the hotel, and the other Sunday breakfast at Sunrise.
Now, they might be closed on Sunday. I'm not too sure.
Plan that out, because Sunday then maybe Graystone breakfast.
Yeah, but I will recommend you have to get to Sunrise very early if you want to get a table on Saturday. It fills up fast.
It reminds me of Daylight Donuts.
Yes.
With Jody in Statesville.
Yeah.
You can't wait later on in the morning. You're going to run out of donuts. You got to get there early.
Yeah, we went a couple weeks ago, and I think we said we were going to get up at like 7 or like 6:30 to go. We got there like 8, and we ended up sitting in like the other section because it was all full.
Oh, okay.
But if you go at like 7:30, you should have no problem.
Okay. It's coming up this weekend. Probably a lot of our listeners are making plans to head up to the mountains this weekend. It's still peak season with the leaves.
Yes, I highly recommend you go check it out. It was really nice up there last weekend.
All right. Looking ahead to tonight, Thursday night football.
Who we got?
Minnesota Vikings at, worth watching the game just for this, the Chargers.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from, Patrick. I like your style.
Highly recommend this game.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Vikings 3-3, Chargers 4-3. So I think it's a competitive matchup. Good matchup.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You said the Chargers are 4-3.
4-3, yeah.
Does it say on there if JJ McCarthy is playing?
Oh, I don't know that. Yeah, it's a good question.
If he is playing, give me the Vikings. If he's not playing, give me the Chargers.
Okay. Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert. Yeah, he'll be there.
Yeah, he's got a big fan in the audience, too.
Yeah, he might bring a guest or something. That's worth watching the game for right there. Chargers. Not far from us, about 2 hours up the road, Martinsville, Virginia, the Martinsville Speedway.
Boom.
Big NASCAR weekend. They have not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 races there this weekend.
Let's see, Patrick. Who are any of my guys there?
Yeah, your guy. Max Verstappen is not.
Oh, bummer.
He is racing the Formula 1 races in Mexico, though.
Okay, give me Verstappen in Mexico.
Last week, he won Austin, Texas, and the United States Grand Prix, and they were smart, and they grouped these 2 Grand Prix together, back-to-back. Logistics makes sense.
Yeah.
So they'll go down to Mexico for the Mexican Grand Prix this week.
Give
You're
me
taking Verstappen. Okay, you're taking Verstappen. Friday we'll do our sports pick, so if you want to think about it, you can. Martinsville Speedway, Mazda MX-5 Series race tonight, as well as the NASCAR Modifieds. They got 4 NASCAR divisions and 1 non-NASCAR division racing there. NASCAR Modifieds tonight Mazda MX-5 race tonight. And then Friday, NASCAR trucks. Saturday, the Xfinity Series. Sunday, the big Cup race for 500 laps. You think on your picks. We'll pick the sports weekend tomorrow. The only thing I'm going to give you tonight, Vikings at Chargers. Who you got? We got to pick that one tonight.
Oh, boy. Let's go Vikings 30-27.
You're going Vikings.
Yeah, I'm
really
feeling bold.
Okay. All right. I'll take the Chargers.
Are they at home? Who's
It
at
is.
home?
It is at Los Angeles. It's at Chargers. Chargers are home.
Ooh.
You thinking different?
That might throw a little momentum in the Chargers quarterback's way. But I'm going to go with the Vikings for this one. Just home.
Okay.
Home away from home.
Until further notice, I'm a Chargers fan.
Okay, got it.
I am picking the Chargers.
Got it.
From here on out.
You got it.
Matter of fact, I'm a Super Bowl pick.
Okay.
Take Chargers taking to the ring.
Okay.
I'm rooting for that this year.
Yeah, you take
Chargers.
You take the ring.
Maybe the Bills.
You think he'll give a ring if he
or
wins?
Panthers? No.
No, you don't think so?
That should not be. No, it should not be contingent. No. KNOW. No. Chargers. I'll take the Chargers. Final score. I don't know. Let's see. Chargers and Vikings. I will say. I'll say it's a competitive game. I'll take Chargers 35, Vikings 28.
Okay, that's pretty accurate.
35-28
too.
Chargers over Vikings. That's my score pick for tonight.
Yeah, but we got some breaking news out of the NBA, Patrick.
What's going on, man?
The FBI has just arrested the head coach of the Portland Timbers and former Charlotte Hornets player Terry Rozier in a illegal gambling scheme.
Oof.
The FBI has been involved. It just came through to my phone about 10 minutes ago. They have both been taken into custody by the FBI.
No kidding.
For further questioning.
Oof. Okay, big news.
And the reason I mention it ties back to the Hornets because Terry Rozier was on the team last year.
Yeah.
He's now on the Miami Heat.
Charlotte sports teams have filled the rest of the other leagues with people that used to play here. Panthers, Hurricanes, Hornets, a lot of former players in here infiltrating the rest of the league.
Yeah.
Hurricanes are away tonight. They got a game tonight. They're playing at Colorado.
Yeah.
Avalanche tonight.
So fun fact about this game, Patrick. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because they have their own thing now, like Bally Sports or FanDuel Sports Network or whatever. But they're doing throwback game, and it's going to be the Avalanche are wearing their throwbacks. And the Hurricanes are wearing their Whalers jerseys tonight.
Get out of town!
Yeah, it's gonna be a complete throwback game.
Wow.
The Avalanche said we're gonna wear our throwbacks tonight. The Canes said, you know what, we're gonna wear our Whalers jersey like the old rivalry back in the day.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a really cool game to see.
Oh, I'm gonna try to see that. Go
Yeah.
Whalers, which means go Hurricanes.
Yeah. Yeah, they're.
I like it.
The jerseys they have made for those are actually really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night. Hopefully, we can get a win.
All right, go Hurricanes. So I'm picking the Chargers. You're picking the Vikings in NFL Thursday Night Football. I think we're both picking the Hurricanes tonight.
Yeah,
we'll pick them both. Why not? There's been no standard or precedent set so early in the NHL league. But Hurricanes will play tonight, 7 p.m. Puck drop. I'm assuming 7 p.m. local time for Avalanche.
Yes, that
likely
would be 7 p.m.
So that would be 9, 10?
9 o'clock here.
9
yeah,
o'clock
I think
here.
is what
Okay.
The schedule was saying.
Okay. Picking the Canes, picking the Chargers, and you and I are picking up Home Ad Show.
We are.
Next. CJ the DJ, good job this morning on Word of the Day. Fun producing the show with you. A fun Good Morning LKN. We got Guess the Song, 4 rounds coming up. We
Good
got a
one
full
today.
program. Home Ad Show. Don't go anywhere. Patrick Reynolds here, CJ the DJ. This has been Good Morning LKN, brought to you by Spotless Cleaning. Home Ad